Hey good viewers, welcome to our family game show, No Brainer. I'm your host Andy Wyant, standing between our two contestants, Kelly and Jess, both of whom are determined to walk out of here with some money tonight. Now the rules we have for you two are very simple. You two are going to face off in 2 rounds of questions. If at any point that question becomes too difficult, you can pass it off to your opponent with a brain freeze. That's going to force the recipient to answer that question. Whoever has the most points at the end of round 2 gets to move on to the money round with a chance to win $100. So let's go on ahead, get a chance to know our contestants a little bit, starting with Kelly. So how are you doing tonight?
Good. Pretty good.
That's good. So you mentioned backstage as sort of your funny story that you got locked in the bathroom of a bathroom at the Lincoln Memorial.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was not a great time. They don't take very good care of it, so there was like this much water on the floor, and all of a sudden, everybody else in the bathroom noticed I was locked in. They started there was a bunch of old ladies telling me to crawl under, and all that did was get me soaked. I mean, luckily somebody came in and kicked the door open, so I was fine after that.
Okay, good. Well, we're glad that you're here out of that horrendous situation, and well, hopefully no one else gets stuck in that bathroom. So we're gonna go over to your opponent, Jess. So how are you doing tonight?
I'm all right.
That's good. So you mentioned backstage that you recently got into Dungeons & Dragons.
I did.
Okay.
I did.
Nice.
I have a few friends who, they have a campaign going. It's about looking for a treasure in a pyramid, and I finally got in on that.
Okay, cool. Sounds great. Have you, how long exactly been playing? Like a week, 2 weeks?
Made my character Saturday morning.
Okay, so well into the game. Well, good luck to you in your future Dungeons & Dragons endeavors.
Thank you.
And I think we're ready to start this game right here. So a few quick reminders. Each question in this round is worth 10 points, and you both get 1 brain freeze. Kelly, we're going to start with you because you won the coin toss backstage. So, both ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's begin. Round 1. Kelly, let's go ahead and see your first question. Which best describes the word disseminate? Is it A, to spread, B, to obliterate, C, to dissect, or D, to absorb?
Okay, well, I'm guessing since it has die in front of it that it's kind of a negative-ish term, so I'm not really sure about this one. I know it's not to dissect. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that, but I mean, because they're kind of similar, so like the word structure, so I'm guessing it's not that one. Let's see. I don't think it's to absorb, but I mean, I could be wrong on that one. I'm not really sure at all, actually. I should probably know this. Like, I feel like this should be like SAT vocab or something. Obviously, I didn't study up on that. I guess I'm going to have to go with, actually, no, I think it is D, to absorb. To absorb, actually. I'm going to change my mind.
All right, let's see. Is the answer D for this question? And it's actually not. It's actually to spread, thinking of like disseminating maybe peanut butter all over a slice of bread. That's just my first thought. Unfortunately for you, that's 10 points over to your opponent, Jess. And we're going to go over to her now for her next question. Inconceivable is to ludicrous as fastidious is to what? Is it A, agreeable, B, comical, C, picky, or D, somber?
It would help if I knew what any one of those words meant. Well, no. I do know one of them. Can I go with picky? C? I don't know for sure, though. I'm guessing.
Okay, so in the end, you're just going with C?
C.
Okay, is the answer C for this question? And it is. Good job. That's another 10 points over to you. So was that a complete guess right there?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
That was a good guess on your part. So the score right now, it's 1-0. We're going to go over to Kelly. Let's see what your next question is. Christopher Columbus first sailed to America in what year? Is it A, 1495, B, 1491, C, 1492, or D, 1294?
Unfortunately, history not really my strong suit, especially when it comes to individual dates, but I think I actually got this one because there's that rhyme, Christopher Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 1492, so I'm gonna go with C.
All right, did Christopher Columbus arrive to America in 1492, or sail to America in 1492? And that's correct. It certainly seems elementary school education has served you well here. So you're now on the board with 10 points, only trailing behind by 10 points. Jess, who we're going to go to right now for your next question. Which event happened first? Is it A, founding of the Weimar Republic, B, Franklin D. Roosevelt's presidency, C, Cuban Missile Crisis, or D, release of Apple I computer?
Well, I would have to say, since the Apple was something like 1980, that's a little bit ahead and I don't have to worry about that one. It would help if I knew what the Weimar Republic was, but since I don't, I'm just gonna go with that one, so A.
All right, did A happen first? And it did happen in 1919 to 1933 in Germany. So again, I guess another guess, I assume?
Yes.
Very nice. So guesses are turning out well for you. So score right now, 30 to 10. We're gonna go back over to Kelly. Let's see what your next question is. What is the square root of 225? Is it A, 13, B, 14, C, 15, or D, 16?
Ooh, okay. Square roots. I mean, math I'm good with usually, but square roots, I didn't learn anything past like 9, so I always had trouble in like the teens, but let's see. I don't think it's 13. I'm just gonna like narrow it down to B and C here, because that's always what you do with multiple choice. It's usually B or C, like it has to be. So, I am gonna go with 15. C, I think that's it. Just because a lot of 5s there, we'll go with that.
I gotcha. Okay, is 15 the answer for this question? And it is, adding another 10 points to your score. I think anything past 10 would trick anybody, but you saw the 5s there and that helped you out, so good job. Score as it stands, 30 to 20. We're gonna go back over to Jess and see what your next question is. Which is an irrational number? Is it A, 1.5, B, 29, C, square root of 2, or D, 19 halves?
Can I have her last question? I am not sure. This is why trivia is not my thing usually. I bank on guesses, as you've noticed. I'm gonna go with D.
Okay, any reason there, or?
Or no, I'm not, because that would be, you know what, yeah, I am.
D? Okay, is the answer D for this question? Actually, no, it was the square root of 2. That's when you can't take take any number into a fraction equally, so in square root of 2 you cannot. Right now that ties the score 30 to 30. We're gonna go to Kelly, who has the chance to come in the lead with this next question. What are invertebrates? Is it A, animals without a backbone, B, animals with a backbone, C, animals who live in water, or D, animals who live on land?
All right, I think I actually got this one. So, I mean, I'm gonna go with A. I actually remember this.
You're gonna go with A? All right, are invertebrates animals without a backbone? That is correct, thinking of a lot of bugs, certainly. So that's 10 points to you. You've pulled in the lead with 40 to 30. We're gonna go to Jess. Let's see what your next question is gonna be. Which animal has compound eyes? Is it A, bison, B, mayfly, C, swallow, or D, manta ray?
I'm going to assume that compound eyes is related more to the bugs, in which they can see kind of more all around them. So I guess I don't know why scientifically, but I do have a science teacher who's a mother, so this is kind of my thing. Not really, but I know a little bit more about it than I do math and like irrational numbers. So I'm gonna go with B.
All right, does the mayfly have compound eyes? And that is correct. Like you said, thinking about bugs with all the different eyes, different eye receptors. So good job. The score's still tied 40 to 40. We're gonna go back to Kelly. Let's see what that next question is. Which is not a social networking site? Is it A, Zanga, B, Twitter, C, Bebo, or D, Tweetbook?
Well, I'm not sure what Bebo is. I've never actually heard of that. I know A and B are both social networking sites, but I'm definitely going to have to go with D simply because it sounds like something an old person would say that's a mixture of Facebook and Twitter, so I'm going to go with D.
All right, is Tweetbook not a social networking site? And it is not. That adds 10 points right over to your score yet again. All right, that sound means it's the end of round one, ending on a score of 50-40. Jess, you're trailing behind by 10 points. That's why we're going to start with you in the second round. So, but real quick, we're going to take a quick break. Those of you at home, be sure not to change the channel because we'll be right back after this.
You sure you don't want some? It's chamomile. Listen, you are extremely terrifying. Just the scariest undead subhuman thing on TV, and I really mean that. But I am worried that you could give my kids nightmares if they see you, so I'm gonna have to block you. So that's it. Oh, and tell the zombies they're blocked too.
But it would be safe to keep your distance until they're no secret that laughter makes you smile. Reliable sources say that chicken soup has found their way out of this here. Dangerous, but it will be safe when they are returned.
Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. Go to discovertheforest.org.
2 outs with a runner on first base. Now the big guy comes up to bat, hitting .342 with 92 RBIs and 36 homers.
Chill raw and prepared foods promptly. 1 in 6 Americans will get sick from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
$7,000 high school students drop out every school day. Let's catch them before it's too late. To start helping students in your community, visit boostup.org.
Hey, good viewers, welcome back. In case you missed our first round, we ended with a score of 50-40. Right now, Kelly's in lead by 10 points, and we're going to start with Jess in this second round. A few other quick reminders, you both still get 1 brain freeze, and to change it up, each question is now worth 20 points. Just remember, this is the round that decides who goes on to the Monday round. So you both ready?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, let's begin round 2. Jess, let's see your first question in this round. All are classical simple machines except, is it A, lever, B, wedge, C, wheel and axle, or D, staircase?
I learned about this in sixth grade, and we would try and make all the little, designs to figure out what we could make and what we couldn't make, and I don't know, it was just kind of fun. But since we didn't make a staircase, I'm gonna go with staircase.
All right, is the answer D for this question? And it is, so that's 20 points right to your score right there. You have taken the lead, 60-50, but we're gonna go back to Kelly, who has the chance to reclaim that lead with our next question. Which has the highest electromagnetic frequency? Is it A, radio waves, B, ultraviolet waves, C, X-rays, or D, gamma rays?
Ooh, okay. I kind of remember the spectrum of this, but like not enough to actually know where everything is. So I'm pretty sure it's not radio waves, and I want to say it's not X-rays, but I mean I could be wrong on that. So it's ultraviolet and gamma that I'm having trouble with. I don't remember which one is higher. Let's see. I'm probably gonna have to go with gamma rays just because that sounds like it would be higher. I don't know why.
Just for it sounds like it could be right, is the answer D for this question. And it is they are the highest electromagnetic frequency on the spectrum. 20 points right back to your score. So we're gonna go right back over to Jess. Let's see what that next question is gonna be. Who wrote The Hobbit? Is it A, C.S. Lewis, B, J.R.R. Tolkien, C, T.B. Jones, or D, J.K. Rowling?
All right, I think I would offend a lot of people if I got this wrong. I'm gonna go with B. J.K. Rowling had, Harry Potter and stuff. C.S. Lewis, I used to know, don't know, but definitely B.
Okay, did J.R.R. Tolkien write The Hobbit? And he did. That great job. He wrote that as a children's novel early in the 20th century. So right there, 20 points to your score. C.S. Lewis, he wrote The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, which a movie came out recently. So
There we go.
another 20 points to your score. We're going to go back over to Kelly for that next question. What is 30% of 50? Is it A, 5, B, 10, C, 15, or D, 20?
All right. Only know my percentages because of tips, basically. So, let's see. We're back to the math here. I know it's 15, so I'm just gonna go with that. C. 15.
Oh wow, you just knew like right like that it would be 15.
Yeah, because you could take like the, it's just 5, like it's 10%, and I just multiply that. So.
Oh, very nice. Okay, well in that case, is the answer 15 for this question? And it is almost like a giveaway for you right there. So that's again like 20 points to your score, which as it stands 90 to 80, which we're gonna go to Jess, see what that next question is. Exactly how many quarters make $8? Is it A, 21, B, 32, C, 43, or D, 54?
B, 32.
Oh wow, you both are excellent with the mental math this time around. All right, are there 32 quarters to make $8? And that is correct. Again, 20 points right there. So once again, you have reclaimed the lead. Score as it stands, 100 to 90. So we're gonna go to Kelly. Let's see what that next question is gonna be. Carson City is the capital of what U.S. state? Is it A, Montana, B, Wyoming, C, Arizona, or D, Nevada?
Ooh, okay. I'm not great with capitals, but I've been to actually like 32 states or something ridiculous like that, so maybe I can guess this one. I'm not really sure. When you think of Nevada, you always think of Las Vegas, so I kind of don't want to go with that one, but I actually think that's the answer because Carson City, Nevada just sounds like really familiar to me, so I'm gonna go with D.
All right, is Nevada the answer for this question? Very nice, and it is. Again, 20 points right over to you. Score right now, 110 to 100. We're gonna go right over to Jess again and see what that next question is. Helsinki is the capital of what country? Is it A, Finland, B, Sweden, C, Poland, or D, Latvia?
See, if you gave me some U.S., geography, I'd be a little bit better with it, but
We like to expand a little bit for that.
she's taking my questions. It's all the ones I know. I'm gonna go with B. No, C. We'll go with C.
All right,
See what happens.
Any particular reason you changed your mind at the last minute there?
No,
No, just wanted
a gut feeling, I guess.
gut feeling. All right, let's see if that pays off. Is Poland the answer for this question? Unfortunately for you, it's not. It's actually Finland, so that's
Didn't get
20
any of my
points.
guesses right.
No, it's all good. Unfortunately, that's 20 points over to your opponent with a bit of a 30-point gap to you. So I'm gonna go over to Kelly. Let's see what that next question is. Bowl games are a tradition in what sport? Is it A, tennis, B, rugby, C, football, or lacrosse?
Okay, I just want to say, first of all, lucky for me she got that wrong. We'd just be back and forth forever and I totally just wouldn't win. But at first this was kind of confusing to me and I had no idea. I'm not a sports person, but I'm just assuming like the Rose Bowl and the Super Bowl, so I'm gonna go with C for football.
Football one? All right. Is the answer C for this question? And it is, so that adds yet again another 20 points to your score. And I gotta say, you both are doing a great job at not using any brain freezes. It's late in the round still, so very good. I'm gonna go to Jess, see what that question is. Which is not a type of golf club? Is it A, steel, B, wood, C, iron, or D, wedge?
I've actually heard of the wedge and the iron, so it would be up to steel and wood. And out of the two, as far as, I guess, I don't know the terminology for golfing, but if it's a material, then it's probably more likely to be made of steel than wood, so I'm gonna say wood, B.
Okay, is the answer B for this question? That's actually kind of decent logic going on there, but it's unfortunately steel, so again, 20 points over to your opponent, Kelly. Score right now as it stands, 170 to 100. Kelly, let's see what your next question is. Who was not a member of the Beatles? Is it A, John Lennon, B, Barry Gibb, C, Ringo Starr, or D, Paul McCartney?
Well, one of my best friends was actually really, really obsessed with the Beatles, so she would like talk to me about it all the time, and particularly John Lennon and Paul McCartney, but I happen to know Ringo Starr off the top of my head, because he's the one that everybody forgets most of the time, so I'm definitely going to go with B, Barry Gibb.
All right, was Barry Gibb not a member of the Beatles? And he was not. He's actually one of the founding members of the Bee Gees. So good job. Your friend has helped you out with your knowledge in that question. So another 20 points over to you. I'm gonna go to Jess. See what your next question is. Which is not a Grammy Award category? Is it A, Record of the Year, B, Best Improvised Jazz Solo, C, Best Genre Fusion, or D, Best Pop Vocal Album?
I don't watch the Grammys, and I would send this as a brain freeze to Kelly, but I'm pretty sure music is her category, so that's probably a bad thing, and I'm just gonna guess and say B.
All right, any particular reason why you wanted to go with that one?
Jazz is a little bit more, it's obviously still something that exists, but it's a little more of an older genre, so I'm gonna guess it's probably not in the Grammys.
Okay, is Best Improvised Jazz Solo not a Grammy Award category? Actually, it is. Best Genre Fusion, as it stands, is not.
Watch this.
It's not one. maybe just a little bit more often added into your annual routine. So 20 points back over to Kelly. We're going to go back over to you for your next question. Erroneous is to correct, as slanderous is to what? Is it A, malicious, B, praise, C, innate, or D, unusual?
Well, first off, it's good she didn't send that to me because I would have picked the same one thing. That just kind of sounds ridiculous. But as far as this one goes, I'm pretty sure erroneous actually means like incorrect. So I know the opposite of slanderous would be praising somebody, so I'm going to go with B, praise. Okay, is the answer praise for this question? And it is. We were going for opposites in this one, slanderous and praise being opposites. All right, right there, that sound means it's the end of round 2. Kelly, you were going on to the money round. Congratulations. Jess, you did a great job. Thank you for joining us tonight. Oh, she's calling you out. Maybe there might be another one. I mean, I got this one.
That's great. Just don't feel too bad. We're going to give you a parting gift simply for being on the show with us tonight. Thanks again for joining. For those of you at home, be sure to stick around. When we come back, it'll be the money round. Stay tuned.
Nice. No! Come on! Oops. Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Moms everywhere are finding ways to keep kids active and healthy.
Works every time.
Get ideas, get involved, get going at letsmove.gov.
Hey guys, thanks for coming.
Are we in trouble?
No, you're not in trouble. I just want to set some ground rules.
Like what?
Well, remember last week when you hit Vinny in the head with the shovel?
I do not recall that.
Of course not. Well, it was pretty graphic. Too graphic for the kids. So I'm gonna have to block you.
You know, I gotta make this up to you. This is Vinny's watch, and I want you to have it. You deserve it.
Thank you. That's really not necessary.
No, come here.
Thank you for calling your GED Pep Talk Center. All right, now, are you ready for your GED Pep Talk?
Being nervous is okay. It just shows that you're serious about getting your diploma.
A lot of things are scary. Heck, I'm scared of clowns.
No quiero oír. Danny, no lo puedo hacer.
DMC, life in your pep talk style.
Just keeping it real, Debs, just keeping it real.
Whatever motivation you need, we've got a pep talk for you. Get your GED pep talk and find free classes at yourged.org.
Get your ass out. You're not sitting here. Yes, I am. Move. Give it to him hard.
No.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Why you stabbing me with it? No.
They want to help,
Ow.
but don't know how.
Oh,
Teach your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
Welcome back. We are moments away from beginning the money round. And joining me on my right, we have Kelly, who won with a score of 230 to 100 in the second round. So Kelly, how are you feeling being right here, right now, about to begin the money round?
Very good. Pretty good.
Very good?
Glad I won.
That's good. I feel like anybody would be glad that they won at the end of that. So do you think you're going to walk out with $100 tonight?
Hopefully more than 0, but I don't think I'm going to get 100. Not that lucky.
All right, it's good to be confident. So right now, here are the rules. Over here, we have Charlotte presenting 5 different cards. Each one has a monetary value of either 0, 25, 50, 75, or $100. What you're going to do, you're going to pick the first card for me to hold on to the entire time. Then you're going to eliminate 3 of the 4 remaining cards on the table, leaving you with the one in my hand and the one on the table. Whichever one you choose to have me reveal is the amount of money you're going to go home with tonight. Sound good? Mm-hmm. All right, let's begin the money round. Kelly, go on ahead and pick your first card.
I think I'm going to go with 4. It just seems good.
All right, sounds good. Can you bring card number 4 over here, please? Thank you very much. All right, you can go ahead and eliminate your first card.
Okay. Let's do 5.
All right, let's see what's behind card number 5. Uh-oh, you already eliminated the 100. I haven't had that quite happen yet this season. That's okay, you still have anywhere from $25 to $75 you can go home with, so go ahead and eliminate your second card.
At least we got the worst out of the way. Less anxious now. So let's get rid of 2. We'll go with the one in the middle there.
All right, let's get rid of card number 2. All right, well, you are definitely going home with some money tonight, so good job. Go ahead and eliminate that last card.
3. We'll get rid of 3.
3. Let's see what is behind card number 3. Okay, going home with a decent chunk of change tonight, so either $50 or $75. So, are you gonna go home with the card in my hand or the one on the table?
Let's go with my gut instinct. We'll keep 4.
Keep 4. All right, let's see what you're going home with tonight, and the answer is you're going home with $50. Congratulations. All right, what are you gonna do with this money?
I'm not sure. I guess I'll figure it out.
That's right. Well, you have $50 like in your hand right now. Great job. So, thank you for joining us tonight. All right, on behalf of the cast and crew of No Brainer, I'm Andy Wine. Thanks for tuning in and have a great evening.